Again with the new vlog, like always, working on my Malona. New year, new tubs on the OBS. So I got the neighbor's OBS that I built completely. We finally are going to do the tubs because he is going to take the truck to Vargas Audio to get a blow through para que quede al 100. So I'm going to replace 4 of the tabs. We're going to do the bed liner and we're going to do the tubs. So I got off work a little bit earlier than usual and I decided to do it, but I forgot to pick up the camera. So I did one side. It's not completely done, but it's fully welded. I'm gonna start the other side right now so I can show you the steps that I do it on these step sides. So with that being said, let me show you the before and after, I guess, because this one's already fully welded completely, and no need for seam seal on this one. So with that being said, let me show you. So this is what we had to do to fit the tubs. Well, not to fit the tubs, to fit the rims when we got them. So this is what it looked like. This is what it looks like now. So yes, it is fully welded completely around the bottom. I just got to do that panel, but it is fully welded. So I'm gonna show you how I got it to fit like that, perfect. And you're gonna obviously see that it's straight, but the notch, it's at an angle. These OBSs, if you look at them, the notch, it's always wider here and narrow here, so they're always in an angle. So I didn't want to stick them out too far past that. That's where we ended up going. So once we put it on there, you're just gonna slightly see a little bit. But other than that, va a quedar al 100. So let me get the materials to get this one going, and we'll jump right on it. So I couldn't find my tripod, so I have my oldest daughter holding the camera. You want to say hello, babe?
No.
She's shy. I'm gonna show you how I did that side. So I like to cut 2.5 inches when I do step sides. I like to cut 2.5 inches so it's not completely inside there, because the step sides and the insides are not like a fleet side. So usually I put the fleet side right to the edge of the outside of the bed, so it gives it support. And on the fleet sides you don't need to, because it's already hollow on the inside. So I'm gonna mark it, cut it. I meant to do that. I'm gonna cut it, mark it there, and let's get it looking just like that. So let's mark it. I'm gonna use this as a template since I already have the exact measurement that I need. Marked. I'm gonna get straight to cutting. We'll pick it up right now. This is what I like to do to get it flush in there. I like to notch this right here. That will give me an area where it's gonna sit, both of them, and it's flat. See? And right now I marked it, and I'm gonna cut right below that. But that's gonna be my line. I'm not gonna cut at the line, because when you push it in, it might have a gap, and I'm trying to get the leastest gap possible, so like that it looks seamless like this when you weld it. So right now I'll take this off and I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna mock it up, trim till we get it to fit, and then we could sand it down, burn it in. So with that being said, let's get straight to cutting. So that's what it'll look like inside. You can see it, it's inside there, minimal gap, so easy to weld. Right now we're gonna grind this down, and then we're gonna mark this so we can cut the opening for the tub, and then we'll burn it in. So yeah, I already have the sanding disc. We're gonna take off all that paint so we can fully weld it, and then we'll take off the wheels, mark this, weld the inside, get it ready for bed liner. So like I said, as long as you do it like that, I mean, this works for me. You trim, then you get a grinding disc and you start just trimming a little bit at a time to get it to fit perfect. So let me take this off, just like this. That's what you say, tight fit. There you go, my boys. So now we're gonna grind that down and get this welded. So let me grind this down and I'll pick you up when I'm welding. I'm gonna get to welding now. I already put the level. It is straight across completely. So, sheesh. And it's the same distance. Marked it. From there to there is 5. From there to there is 5. From there to there's 5. From there there's 5. So, al 100, my boys. Let me get to welding. So it to look just like that, my boys. After an hour, there you go. Fully welded. We'll clean them up right now. Pero completely welded. This one too. So there you go, my boys. That's how you do it. Right now we're gonna take off the wheel, trace this out, and then we'll tack all this here. This mamalona's a wrap, my boys. And then we'll sand the bed down. We'll take it off, sand it down, do the bed liner. Va a quedar al 100. So yeah, no seam seal, fully welded. Hit on my line, my boys. Hit on my line. So I'm gonna grind this down because I'm gonna cut these edges right now. And then we're gonna do the same to this side. And then tack weld this and weld the bottom. And call it good, my boys. So there you go. Let's do that. I'm gonna pick it up right now. Like that, my boys. She's ready to go. Right now, I'm gonna clean up. Everything is fully welded there, tacked, welded. We're only gonna use seam sealer there, and in this corner as well. Then we're gonna sand everything down and get ready for bed liner. But yeah, there you go, my boys. So it's supposed to rain for this next 2 days. So if it does, then we'll pick it up on Thursday. Thursday we'll get it going, sand it down, paint it, we'll remove the bed, and then we'll fix those 2 tabs that we need to replace, which he has them right here. We're gonna replace them longer. Got the bed liner here ready to go. So yeah, so stay tuned for when I start this so we can see a home transformation going. Shee, this is all it needed. Here you go, my boys. Y'all let me know what y'all think of the tub install. Okay. So as you can see, we took out the bed, get it ready for the bed liner. He already scuffed it up. I gotta go through it again. So what I'm gonna do is wipe it off and get the areas prepped where we're gonna put the tape at. Porque queda al 100. So I'll put it in a time lapse so like that you don't get bored. But let's get straight to it. What's up? We're back again. Getting the Raptor liner ready. It's the tintable one. So I already added the color of the paint. And right now you gotta just shake it for a couple of minutes to make sure it's good. I already cleaned the surface, wiped it down. We're ready to spray. So let's get straight to it. There's all the bottles, the paint there, ready to go. I got my sprayer right here. Got everything covered. Let's get straight to it. Last bottle, all done. Now we're gonna let it cure. Let it cure, and then we got a little something special why the circles are there. So yeah, right now I'm gonna untape it before everything dries, just so we have a nice clean tape line. Go, my boys. We painted the inside of the tub so they don't mess up or anything with the moisture. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comments what you think. Is it a match? She, güero. And then we're gonna put a beauty panel here, which I have on the other side painting. So once that dries, we'll assemble it and I'll show you the final of the bed liner. And then we have to do the brackets. Now we're gonna add a battery bracket to remove them from the engine bay to bring them to the back. So yeah, blessed to have more work, but it just keeps on pushing the other projects forward and forward and forward. But pues ahí vamos. Good thing there's work. So let me know, my boys. We'll get the truck and we'll get started on the brackets. So it started getting windy. I had to just go ahead and do it because if not, I'm wasting a lot of argon. So I ended up cutting off the brackets that I needed installed. So before it had a 1 inch, now we put a 2 inch on brackets. I'm gonna show you right now. I cut one of the battery where we're gonna relocate the battery. I put it in on one side. I already took it off. Once we get the materials we need for that, we're gonna install that. So for now, pretty much everything is done that I need to do. The next step is to take it to my boy's Vargas Customs. He is gonna end up painting the frame. Once he paints the frame, al 100. So let me show you the brackets that I cut off and I weld off camera. As you can see, that's the 2 inch brackets that I installed. These are the ones that we had there before. It came with the kit, but it was hitting on the wishbone right there. It wouldn't let it go completely out. So now that gives you the distance. As you can see, they are fully welded. I just painted them right now. Everything is 100% set where it needs to be at. Right now I'm gonna put the coilovers back on and then move the truck and then wait for the battery tray bracket to get there, to get here, weld that, run the wires. He'll paint it, install the bed liner bed inside there, and then I have these little pieces that we did out of angle iron here. These pieces are gonna go right here to give it a little accent and to cover that so it doesn't look ugly, make it look nice. So yeah, my boys, there you go. Some light. So let me put the coilover brackets back on and then we'll call him, tell him that this is his step to do now. Other than I have to make my own bracket there so I can run the wires to relocate the battery from the engine bay to the back. So let's put these back on and we'll call it a wrap, my boys. Aquí los traigo, they're right here. So yeah, let me get the things that I need to get this installed and I'll pick you guys up right now. So it's time to go inside and get something to eat. I put the last finishing touches on the bedside. Let me show you. So there you go, just to hide the edge, and then once we put the bed, you're not gonna see that. So this is all you're gonna see. So yeah, let me know what you guys think on the comment down below. Pretty good idea. Should have done it a little bit different. But yeah, the next step is just to do the battery relocation. So when it gets here, I'll pick back the camera up. But to then, I'll see you guys either later on today or tomorrow. Final assembly. I was just in the zone, so I forgot to record. But I did relocate the battery already in the back. I'm gonna show you guys how I did it. I already finished it. But let me just show you guys, because when I'm in the zone, I forget to pick up the camera. So with that being said, you can see that's a distribution block. That's gonna be for the starter and the alternator. And then you have a 0 gauge wire going to the back under the cab, through here, goes back up, comes back, boom, battery's done. Positive ground, it is working. He painted all this, so it's ready to go. Realistically, one job's done other than him doing that and then putting the bed on. But yeah, tell me what you guys think of the mamalona. I think with the new bed liner, all this painted, it should be like a little jewelry box. So I'll pick it up once we are gonna put the bed up. But yeah, there you go, my boys. Something simple and clean. Already all done. I'm just waiting on him to come put the bed on. And then we call this Mamalona a wrap and on to the next. Yeah, tell me what y'all think. I know it's a little dark. I'll get a better picture or video in the morning side. Like a jewelry box. She, güero. I'll show you guys in the morning. It's too dark right now. But ahí está la OBS. Ready to hit the streets. Today is the last day we're gonna have the OBS here. The last kit came since I did relocate the battery to the back. This is a good way and simple way, just in case if you want to jump the battery, you could do it here since the battery's in the back. I got everything here, as you can see. Right now we're gonna install it. Let's get this going so we can finish this vlog, and they could bring us the other Mamalona that's gonna come on Monday. So with that being said, let's get straight. This is the connection that I told you guys last time. We're gonna run this to the distribution block. The distribution block, we're gonna run a fuse to it, so it's fused. Run this to that. So let me get the tripod. We'll stand it up here, and we'll go straight to work. I don't know if you can see me. So we're pretty much just gonna put the positive here. Right now we're gonna run the ground, which is right here. This is just to temporarily run the wire to right here. So we're gonna cut it. I'm gonna put a terminal on it right now. So now I know where this is gonna go. This one. This one right here, cut it. I'm gonna strip it. Now we're gonna open the distribution block. Down. So there's gonna go. I'm gonna tuck it right now, put some zip ties. I'm gonna put the terminal to this, and I'll pick you guys right now, so like that you're just not seeing this me going back and forward, and it's gonna take a long time. So let me just do those connections, and I'll pick it up right now. Here you go. Coil install inside there. That goes to the back. Aquí está la Mamalona. Here's the Mamalona. A little better, so you guys can see it, how it looks. Looks pretty good, pretty nice, I think. Let me know in the comments down below if this is the combo you guys will go with. So now he has room, extended those. Now the wishbone has a lot of more room. He does need to paint the gas tank, I told him, but he said, ah. So yeah. There you go, my boys. Ahí está la mama whiskey. She, güero. A little shot. I painted this interior with spray cans, interior paint, and they have not peeled to this day. And it's been at least 6 months to a year. So yeah, we just need to put the carpet, put that on. But for spray can paint, didn't peel if you guys prep it right. So, and this is the one that I changed the engine on it too. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Mamalona. She, güero. Y'all let me know in the comment below what you think of the mamalona, the OBS. And sí, güero, quedó al 100. And if you sticked around and watched the whole video, thank you. Truly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next time. Sí, güero.